Speed is fast, but to figure out how fast he really is, I'm going to be using his races along with his actual stats to compare him to the fastest influencers, fastest sports players, the fastest animal, and even the fastest man on Earth. But starting with the fastest influencers alive, let's see how Speed raced against KSI.
I'm Speed on my mama.
Alright, but JJ's not the only famous person Speed's dusted. He also cooked sketch. And dude even beat Travis Scott.
Get out of here, bro!
Alright, let's be real. Travis had absolutely zero chance, but he's way slower than Ashton Hall, you know? This guy, yeah, dude's crazy, but despite being built like the Thing, Ashton's actually pretty quick on his feet, and when he challenged Speed to a race, things immediately got disrespectful.
I promise you I'ma smoke your I promise you.
You don't weigh enough.
No muscles just for show, bro.
Chad, listen.
You about to get your shit dusted, bro.
I've been doing this too long.
You about to get dusted, gang.
Speed, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna look back at you while I'm running.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna look back over my shoulder. It won't be close.
You caught off the wrong person. Hey, ain't gonna lie.
Be close.
You caught off the wrong person.
Okay, surely after talking crazy like that, he'd beat Speed, right?
Go! I'm gonna look back at you while I'm running.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna look back over my shoulder.
I'm out, boy. What I say? What I say? You slow. You a fraud. You are a fraud. I didn't even go full speed.
Oh my god, that was humiliating. So honestly, I was kind of surprised that he begged for another race, and I guess Speed must have felt bad or something and decided to give him a second chance.
Too slow. Too slow. Too slow.
Also a third chance.
He started before me and still lost. Way before me. I catch up. I'm ahead of him right there.
Right here, one guaranteed.
Get out of here. There's no tie, bro.
On
Ashton,
the left side, right
Ashton,
back.
you lost,
It's a
bro.
tie.
You lost, bro.
So let's run again.
I got the angles, gang. You lost.
Let's begin.
Let's go there.
Let's
Come
go.
on. Come on.
He even raced them a fourth time.
Go!
Bye. Clear. Embarrassing, bro. I'm not even gonna say nothing to you, bro.
Oh my god, sweep 4-0. I thought that only happens to LeBron. Anyways, I think Ashton should probably just go back to doing what he does best, like getting himself wet or filming himself getting in and out of elevators or something. But moving on to the fastest influencer that Speed's raced is Daniel Label, a college athlete turned viral YouTuber that's also known for his crazy speed. Well, at least until he ran into the real Speed. Speed really might be the fastest influencer on the entire planet, man, but even though he was the one dominating that race, at least Daniel was a good sport. His conversation with Speed after gave us some important info that we're going to be using later on in this video.
I did my 100 meter before. Hey, what'd you get? It was 10.5.
10-5 official.
Because coming up, I'll be using top speeds, 40-yard dash times, and lastly, that 100-meter time just mentioned to help compare Speed to some of the fastest sports players, fastest track athletes, fastest animals, and there's even a race between Speed and the fastest man on Earth.
On your mark. Set.
But hold up, you're gonna have to stick around to the end to see that, cause first, let's see how Speed matches up against the top speeds of some of the fastest NBA, NFL, and football players. To the end zone right away. Up first is Patrick Mahomes' fastest sprint, and that came during the 2022 playoffs when he ran the ball for 34 yards, notching him at a top speed of over 18 miles an hour. But first, just above my homie are both Giannis and Ben Simmons at a little over 19 miles per hour. Yet both of those guys are still slower than LaKing, cause his top speed's been measured at 20 miles an hour. Then there's Justin Jefferson and Messi, who's both got top speeds of 20.3 miles. But someone Speed doesn't hate is the one and only Speed's Lord and Savior, his actual daddy, Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo's been clocked on the field running up to 21 miles per hour, cause slightly faster is Russell Westbrook, who's been recorded running 21.6 miles an hour. And lastly, the fastest man in the NFL, Tyreek Hill, who's not only got a rivalry with our boy, Tyreek's been clocked running down the field at an insane 22.77 miles per hour during the fastest kickoff return in NFL history. And even though that number puts Tyreek second on our list, just below the fastest soccer player in the world, Kylian Mbappe, who ran 23.66 miles per hour when Speed challenged Tyreek to a race.
Come on, bro. Hey, this race is waiting on, bro. Everybody's waiting on this race, man. Come on. We can put money on it. We can put money on it. Hey, if you beat me, I won't say, bro, you got it. You feel what I'm saying?
I won't say nothing else.
I won't say nothing else.
There's levels to this, bro.
All right, then win then, bro. Like, hey, like I pulled up on you.
Whenever I pull up on you with my shoes on, ready to run, you know what time it is, bro.
Really? All right, well, you ducking, bro. Hey, Che, y'all see this right here? He's scared to race me. It's not me. Look, he's running away. He's running away. Like, come on, bro.
All right, maybe that's just because Tyreek heard that Speeds also ran over 22 miles an hour, but while wearing Yeezy phone runners. All right, taking a step back, as you can see, Speed is right near the top of the fastest ball players on Earth, only slightly below Tyreek and Mbappe. So yes, V, that means you're actually faster than Ronaldo. But before we get to see Speed against a cheetah or even his race with the fastest man on Earth, top speeds are just one aspect of running. There's also how fast you start and of course how long you can maintain your top speed. So moving on to both 40-yard and 100-meter dashes. Hold on real quick before I reveal Speed's 40-yard time. Here's another graph showing how some other athletes performed in their 40s. And just to show exactly what these times mean, here's what Tom Brady's 5-second 40-yard dash looked like. Look at the wheels, 5.28, and this is what Tyreek Hill's insane 4.21 second dash looks like.
I can beat him.
Actually, I don't know if you can speed. Well, I mean, let's just see for ourselves.
4.4!
Running up 4.44 while once again wearing foams is definitely crazy. But zooming back out and looking at the whole graph, as you can see again, while Speed is right near the top, there's still some room between him and players like Tyreek, which is also the case when it comes to 100-meter sprints, because taken into account with Speed claimed his time was.
I did my 100-meter before. Hey, what'd you get? It was 10.5.
A 10.5-second dash again has him in a similar position compared to the field. Just a bit slower than the very fastest players like Tyreek Hill when he ran a 1015 to win a race against actual track athletes. Inside there. But speaking of actual track athletes, that's where things are about to start getting a little humbling for Speed, because despite annihilating all those other influencers and even putting a little scare into some of the pros, when Speed went up against the world's fastest man, Noah Lyles, for a crazy cash prize of $100,000. Well, okay, even though it might have seemed tight, if you look closer, Speed did have a great start and was even winning for a couple seconds. But Noah almost instantly catches him, immediately starts gapping him, turns his head around to stare Speed down, and trolls him with this janky ass looking form to finish it out. Dude was absolutely clowning on Speed.
I can listen to your excuses all day, but my fiance's at home and I got $100,000 to count just to make sure it's all here. So I'd love to chat, but it was fun. You had fun, right? All right, next time.